in the class now. I've started the recording. Okay. You one of you are you just try to remember. Okay, remind me to start recording. Okay, so that I generally forgot to record that. So the adapter 1 and adapter 2. One is it will have a NAT, another will have a host only adapter. What is these two for? Generally, host only adapter will communicate all these Linux machines internally. You can communicate with all the Linux machines. The adapter 1, that is nothing but NAT instance, will communicate to the external world. That means if you want to connect to the internet, at that particular time, okay, we will use NAT. At that particular time, we'll use NAT. Okay. Click OK. Then go to the storage. See that there is an empty CD kind of symbol. Okay. Click on this and you browse the virtual boxes wherever you have installed. Okay. You have installed in I've installed in the ISO folder in E drive. There is I have kept in something ISO kind of thing. Okay, in this ISO I have a Ubuntu as well as it is 64-bit, it is a 30-bit. I have CentOS, different machines I have. Let me select a 32-bit. Okay, so now you have select. See that you have a Ubuntu 14.4.4, the server edition. Okay, once you downloaded the VirtualBox, downloaded the Ubuntu, then you kept in a folder like ISO kind of thing. All your ISO files kept in one particular folder, so that will be easy for you to retrieve at any point of time. Now you can select it and click OK. Now you are ready to go with installation of your operating system. Okay. For installing operating system, you just go through the YouTube. There will be a in YouTube. You can just search for Ubuntu installation. Okay, you want to install VirtualBox. Search for this. Okay. You want to install on VirtualBox. Just there is a something 14 minutes video is there. You can just search it and try to.
It all started with the movies.
Okay. Try to search this and install it. Okay. Try to install it. Okay, it is very straightforward, the installation. Just you can say double click on this. So what happens? The Ubuntu, the ISO image you have just you can click on start. The ISO image you have mounted to this particular server, so it will boot with that particular ISO image now. Okay, it will boot with the which language you want to prefer. Okay, English. Okay, in very first time you have to select this Ubuntu, install Ubuntu server. Next time onwards, once you install, next time also if you find this, what you can do is boot from my first hard disk kind of thing. Okay, very first time we are using, so I am installing the Ubuntu server. The second time also if you do that same thing, it will again try to install it. Okay, it is not our intention. Okay, see that it is now which language you prefer. English. Where you located? I located in India. Fine. Okay, configure the keyboard. As of now I don't require. Okay, English. Fine. It is testing your CD-RAM devices. Like you can go next kind of thing, and you can install your Ubuntu operating system. Okay, in the same way you also install for CentOS as well. Okay, Can you do that? Is that downloaded? What is the status at your end? Can you update me, please? Okay. Suppose you configure the network. Your system has a multiple network interface cards. See that we have added two network interface cards, right? We have added two network interface cards. So it is saying that you have a multiple network interface cards. Oh, still it is downloading VirtualBox. Okay, fine. You see that we have added two network interface cards, right? So it is saying that you have a two network interface cards. Which one you want to take it as a primary? Okay, I can select by go default one, that is a primary ETH0, make it as a primary one, and it is installed. It may take some time, but see what is the host name. Configure your network. What is your host name you want to set up? Suppose I say my host name is first. Okay, I say just first. Okay, first server kind of. I'm giving some name to that. Host name is nothing but you are giving some name to your server. Okay, just I have given first as of now. Your full name of the user. What is the username you want to give? Who are going to work on this? Who are going to work on this particular server? Okay, I'm giving the username as Raghu. Okay. Then choose the password for the new user. What is the password you want to set up? Okay, I've given one password to this alphanumeric value. Okay, set up user's password. You may configure your home directory encryption. Okay, I don't want to do that encryption as of now. Click on default. Configure the clock. Okay, let it be clock configure. I kept in muted. Just I got it. So that okay. You can use entire disk for URL. Okay, you can use entire disk. Let it be this. Let it be. You don't need to worry. Just enter. Partition disks. Before vertical volume you can configure. Okay, let it the partition. You say yes or here. Okay, the 21 GB is there. Okay, continue. Just you can go to the default values, no problem. Now it is copying the files, okay, initializing the system. You can go through the video which is there in YouTube. Okay, no worries. Okay, try to install that particular one. Go through that video, and also you can, if you want, you can go through this one and install it. Okay, it may take some time, but okay, this is a way you can install it. You can install it as the you install it CentOS as well today. Okay, and be ready for tomorrow's class. You install CentOS as well as the um, Ubuntu on your machines, and make sure that you are ready for that. Okay. I have not given any proxy details over there. Just a click enter. If you require any automatic updates, you can select automatic updates. Okay, or else if you don't require an automatic updates, you cannot select. You don't select. And make sure that here it is one of the important tasks you have to do. If you want to have an OpenSSH server, okay, you can place space over there. If you select a space, okay, if you select a space, it will install that particular software. If you again spaces, it will remove it. You required only one thing, that is OpenSSH server. Why? Because if you want to install, if you want to connect to a machine, if you want to connect to one machine to other machine, we require that. Okay? We require that. DNS is nothing but domain name server. LAMP is nothing but Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. Mail server, PostgreSQL database. Whichever you require, you can select it. As of now, I'm selecting only the OpenSSH server. Okay? Let it be. Any doubts or any clarifications you required on DevOps or anything, you can discuss me before setting our lab. Once we set up, we'll jump into that. Okay, it may take some time, and you try to finish this. Install the grub bootloader. Yes, install it. Continue. Yeah, it is finished now. Installation. Now it is done. It is trying to reboot a very fast time. It is reboot the machine, and you can start working. Now see that it is done with the installation, and it is asking us to connect the machine. Okay. I've given a username. You might have remembered while installing. I've given a username called Raghu, right? And I've given my password over here, right? Now see that I have connected to my machine. I have connected to my machine. If there is a dollar symbol, you can treat that is a normal user. If it is a dollar symbol, that is a normal user. If I say a sudo su, if you want to connect a super user, if you want to connect as a super user or else root user, you can say sudo su hyphen hyphen. That means you can connect, you can give the user password of your user whatever you created. Now you see that you are in a, if it is a hash symbol, if it is a hash symbol, you are in a root user kind of thing. If it is a dollar symbol, it is a normal user. If it is a hash, it is a super user. You can run who am I. If you run that command, who am I, okay, it will tell you that you are a root. It will tell you that you are a root. Okay. pwd, if you run this particular command, pwd, present working directory, if you give that pass, if you give it pwd, it will tell you, okay, it will tell you, okay, what is the present working directory you are on. Okay, it is saying that it is in a, you are in a root directory. Try to install it today. I will tell you all the directory structure. I will tell you all the directory structure tomorrow, and we'll work on that. Okay. We'll work on that tomorrow. I'll tell you all the infrastructure, Linux related information. We'll try to work on Linux and shell scripting. We'll try to discuss all the required things on Linux, what you have to learn in Linux. I'll tell you that. Okay. Try to install all of you tomorrow today, and make sure that you are ready by tomorrow for tomorrow, okay, for our regular classes. If anyone is there to join, ask them to do the same thing. Okay, ask them to install the operating system and make sure that they are ready for the regular class. Okay. Okay guys, see you tomorrow at same time for our regular Linux class.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and I'll share you all the lab documents, give you the task. You try to finish it day by day on that day itself, so that we can go much better way. See that? Okay, see that I've exited. That means I've came again on dollar. If I say who am I, it will tell you that you are Raghu. I'll give you all the useful commands in day-to-day activities. Okay, we'll go forward from tomorrow. Just you can say exit, or else you can say shut down. Or else I can say inc. I'll tell you what is inc. Okay, you are not a super user, so that's why it is not allowing to do that. Okay, it is going to shut down. See you tomorrow, guys, and I'll let you know on where I am going to share the Google Drive, and I'll add all of you to that drive so that you can access it. Bye for now. Bye bye.